Hello, and welcome to First Steps with Kazoo. Now, I know that the kazoo has quite a complicated appearance, but don't let that intimidate you. Despite how it looks, it's actually not too bad of an instrument to master, so just be patient with it and you'll get the hang of it. So we're going to cover just some of the basics today, tuning the instrument, but first of all let's talk about reeds. Most kazoo players tend to make their own reeds, and you can buy them, but frankly they're a little expensive and they're really not that hard to make, so that's the reason a lot of people make them themselves. Now personally for me, I find what works best are these caramel, hazelnut, fudge truffle ice cream containers. So I end up buying quite a lot of these, but you know, we make sacrifices for our art. So now what you can do, take the lid off, and we're going to cut a small piece out from the container here. I find the section just more or less above the barcode seems to work the best. And we're going to cut a section that's about, it's going to be about 1 inch long and maybe ½ an inch wide. And try to keep it as straight as you can here as we cut down. So about like that. A little bit more. Okay. And then about ½ an inch wide should do it. It's not critical, but thereabouts. The most important thing really is keeping it straight, and then we can cut across here again nice and straight, and there we have our reed. So this goes in here obviously in the larger section, and it's quite handy that you've got this little lip on the end, so that's kind of ready made for you. You don't have to worry about doing that yourself, and it goes in the bottom like that, and it should just clip in with the lip that you made just nicely like that. There we go, perfect. Okay, now for tuning, I usually tune to an A note, and you'll see why in a second, because A is fingered with the 3 fingers of the left hand like that, and just a 1 on the end like that. Now to tune it, what you're actually going to do is just pull very slightly on the end with these 2 fingers, or push it in. Pulling it makes the note lower because it's very slightly longer. Oh dear, I didn't push this in properly. I pushed the reed in properly. Don't worry if that happens to you, that happens to me all the time. So yeah, pulling it makes it very slightly longer, so the pitch will go down, and then vice versa, pushing it in makes it a little shorter, so the pitch will go higher. So if you have a piano or something available, it's handy. You can tune to that. If not, there are tons of apps that you can download for tuning that will just give you a pitch, and you can tune to that. Okay, so we're going to tune to A, the A above middle C, which is that one right there. As I say, you've got the fingers, 3 fingers of the left hand like that, and then just the first finger of the right here, and the thumb underneath just to hold it so that you can adjust the tuning. So slightly sharp, so we're going to pull it out to make it loud. Just check it again. Okay, so we got it in tune, and you might have to do that now and again. It can go out of tune from time to time as you play, especially if there's a temperature change, like if you just come in from outside and it's cold, you'll notice as it warms up it will begin to drift slightly, so just keep your ears open as you play. But anyway, we're not going to go in too much more that now because we want to learn to actually play a tune, but just practice the A note to start with. Just make sure you got that, and then in a future lesson we'll look at some more fingerings and we'll start to learn our first tune. So stay tuned for another lesson of beginning kazoo. that. So we're going to tune to the A. As I said, it's that fingering.